Hey folks, in this CubbyVanLife video postcard, we're taking you to the largest man-made ski flying facility in the world.
And it's the only one in the Western Hemisphere.
Yes, it is, and it's located in one of our favorite places, the Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
Otherwise known as the UP, one of our favorite places. We love it here.
It's right outside the town of Ironwood, Michigan. Now, before we go there, we'd like to give a shout out to our new friend, James Rund.
Hi, James.
Who we met at the Walmart parking lot in Ironwood. James came up to us and he said, "Hey, CubbyVanLife, I just started watching your channel about 2 weeks ago."
And I love it. He said he loves it.
Yeah.
And he gave some pointers on things to do in this area. And one thing he told us we had to do is go to the Copper Peak ski jump.
Yeah, he said it was incredible, so we had to go.
We had to go.
Here we go. Copper Peak was built in 1969 at a cost of just over $1 million. And the first international ski flying competition was held there in 1970. The last flight took place in 1994. And luckily for us, it's now open to the public, for touring at least, if not for flying.
The trip to the top starts with an 800-foot chairlift ride that rises 365 feet just to reach the bottom of the jump.
Yeah, it's kind of like base camp for ski flyers.
Yeah, but without all the nitrogen bottles hanging around.
Or oxygen bottles.
Oxygen bottles.
Whatever the trash is that they leave.
I'm not a climber.
The weather when we were there was just an incredible, one of those beautiful, crisp fall days with beautiful fall colors.
Gorgeous, just beautiful colors. The tower is really high, 469 feet. To get up there, you take an elevator 18 stories to the main observation deck. Then climb an additional 8 stories via wooden stairs that run alongside the ramp.
Which, by the way, is an incredibly steep 35 degrees.
It's really steep. And finally, you climb several sets of open tread metal steps, a little scary, located below the ramp for the final ascent to the launch platforms.
The structure is designed to withstand winds in excess of 190 miles an hour, which is great because it gets windy as hell up there. Hang on to your iPhone.
And hang on to your hat. Supposedly, the top has been observed to sway as much as 18 inches in high winds.
Yeah, I believe it because it was moving when we were up there.
It was really windy. And James told us when he was young, they would go up there when it was really windy and jump into the air and see how far away they landed. It's really windy.
Those crazy kids. So when you get to the top, the thrill of standing on a moving structure this tall and the views, just incredible.
The platform provides the highest unobstructed 360-degree vista in the Midwest, overlooking nearly 40 miles in every direction.
Check out these crazy little wooden benches the skiers perch themselves on while preparing for their flight.
Like little birds.
And here they are back in the day using the same benches. And going down those wooden steps was a lot scarier than going up. I mean, if you fall, you're probably going to break your neck.
Or a leg or a hip or something.
Yeah, we old people are always worried about breaking a hip.
Copper Peak has not hosted an FIS ski jumping event for nearly 30 years, but that may soon change because in March 2022, the Michigan House and Senate approved $20 million to restore and develop the facility, which is badly out of date in relation to the way ski jumpers glide today.
Wow, are skiers really that much better today than they were 30 years ago? I mean, look at this guy from 30 years ago. He's like a bird.
Among other improvements, the angle of the hill will have to change significantly.
Will it be steeper?
Yes.
I mean, how much steeper can it get? Check out this skier on that same grade in 1971. And look at how this skier in the 90s barely even hits the hill. I mean, what a difference. So how much better do skiers fly today? I don't know. You tell me. I don't know anything about skiing.
I thought you were a skier.
Me? I went skiing once when I was in like 9th grade, and I wore jeans and I got soaking wet and was freezing. And I don't like snow anyway, so...
You headed back for hot toddy at the
yeah,
lodge?
that was the end of my skiing career.
That was the end.
Yeah.
And get this, another thing they'll have to do is pour concrete on the jump's runway and landing to host summer ski jumping.
Summer ski jumping.
Summer ski jumping.
And they're going to have to land on concrete.
Concrete.
Holy crap. Maybe you only get one jump in your life, right?
Might be the best. Might be worth it.
It better be. It's going to be your only one landing on concrete. It's crazy. So the Copper Peak ski flying facility, is it worth it? I might have to mention that it costs $25 a person to go up there.
And that's the senior rate.
Yeah, that's that's the everyone rate. So that's $50 a couple, which can be kind of expensive for people who are on a fixed, people who are on no income.
That's beer money for him.
Yeah, that's a lot of beer money, but you know, it was worth it for us. I would suggest it if you can foot the $25 a person. I'd suggest going up there. Really something to see.
It's pretty great.
Yeah. I just want to add a final disclaimer before we close out here that the footage that I showed in here, the archival footage, came from a couple YouTube channels. I'll put a link to the full videos in the description below, but I have no idea where it came from. So let me know if you know who shot this footage or where it came from so I can give them credit. At any rate, that's Copper Peak Ski Flying Facility.
Go there.
Please don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, give us a thumbs down, whatever you feel like doing. And please leave us a comment. We love to see your comments.
And we'll see you down the road.
We'll see you on the road.